All right, this is it, Mike. Where are you going?
I'm going to Germany.
Last year I lost my brother and everything shifted. Grief will either shrink your world or force you to expand it. So I left what was familiar, packed my camera and moved across the world. Because sometimes your art can't grow until you do.
Gotcha.
Play a game, I might enjoy it. Saving time, I'm like a toy. Who is Sega? I am Troy.
Apparently everybody in Berlin drinks this. Club Mate.
Club Mate.
Club Mate. Ugh. Hell no.
The sweet smell of European fresh air. Germany to be exact. We're in Berlin. This is the first stop.
See, this is a real photographer right here. Let's see what you got. Wow. Come on. So you say you're not a professional photographer?
I am a photographer.
Thank you. Tell them. Tell them that you're a professional.
I am.
Look at those blacks and that deep contrast.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, how's it going, man? They got the Intrepid 8x10. They got the 4x5. Two 4x5s. Okay. 3 rolls of Cinestill 800T.
Also 120?
Yeah. I got a roll of Cinestill 800T and a pack of Kodak Portra 160. So we're gonna load up the Pentax. I got a roll of Cinestill in here. Film is more expensive in Europe. 100% more expensive. I should have bought my film in America and then came here with it because these prices are ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. And it's a little cold, as y'all can see. Let's see what the first photo is going to be. All right, let's go.
Being that Germany was a new environment for me, I thought it was important to explore a bit, get to know my area. So I hopped on the train and we ended up at the Brandenburg Gate. It was beautiful. Callie was also taking bangers the entire day, no lie.
Impressive. Now let's look.
That's the smallest picture ever.
Wow.
When you get too comfortable or feel stagnant as an artist, I feel like it's just important to leave. Get out of your environment, go explore new cultures, meet new people, get new inspiration. There's so much more in this world than where you live.
I'm about to go up in here. I found the U.S. Embassy. My mom was telling me every day I need to go to the U.S. Embassy because I need to make sure that if I get in trouble, I can run to the U.S. Embassy so they have my passport and everything. She was very adamant about me coming to the U.S. Embassy.
Right next to the embassy, there was the memorial for all of the Jewish people who were murdered in Europe. And it was a very touching moment, but in that quiet environment, my camera sparked a conversation, surprisingly. I met a group of girls from Norway, and they were very interested in my Pentax 6.7 as well as me taking a photo of all of them. And it's moments like this that I enjoy.
Oh, snap, we just hit heaven. Hold on, check this out. I've never heard of this brand, bro. So are these good cameras? Okay, there's a Contax. There's a Pentax. Okay. There's a Contax. Contaflex. I ain't never heard of that. Yeah. All right, so I'm a little down right now because I was planning on going to the Helmut Newton Foundation, but found out that they are closed on Mondays. So I'm gonna have to come back for that in a little bit. As y'all can see, it's snowing. We're about to go to Curry 61, which is like a Brotsworth spot. We're gonna mob around a little bit and see what we can find, but it's cold, so I'm gonna try to stay inside as much as I'm staying outside.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The fries and the sauce. We don't do mayo on our fries. I don't know what they got going over here, putting mayo on their fries. I can't do that. It looks crazy, but this shit is so good. Right now we out and about. Apparently this is the most dangerous, not the most, but this is one of the more dangerous areas in Berlin. And to be honest, it don't look dangerous at all. I'm gonna be real though, this weather ain't for black people. It definitely ain't for Californians. I've been living in LA for 15 years and this is about the coldest shit I've ever had to be in. Face is peeling, lips is peeling, fingers is numb. So I loaded up some Portra 160, so we're gonna just roam around and see what I can get. It's been cold, y'all. I've been trying to take some good photos, but it's tough in these conditions. So y'all who shoot in the snow, bro, I commend you. Let's go.
As you guys know, I really don't take these types of photos, but I've really wanted to challenge myself and start capturing the life around me. No sets, no planned out shoots, just being in a new country. I think it's vital. These two were my favorite out of the bunch, primarily because the photo on the left of the Mercedes-Benz, it simply looks like a cinematic still that was taken on film. And the photo on the right, I just loved the layers in the image and how you can see the men in the back. You really don't know what they're doing, but these two killed it for me. Of course, we hop off the train and it's gloomy outside. Go figure. But we still made it work. We hit the Cosmo Cafe. I don't even drink coffee, but I ordered a cappuccino for the vibe. Loaded up the Pentax 6.7 with some of that good old Cinestill 800T. And I really didn't have expectations for this. I just decided to mob around the city, see what I could capture. As y'all know, I love spontaneous moments, so let's do it.
Hallo, mein Name ist Martin. Ich möchte 1, 2, 3 Sätze über Frankfurt sagen. Frankfurt ist eine tolle Stadt. Gibt sehr viele verschiedene Kulturen, sehr viele verschiedene Religionen und Frankfurt ist auch sehr offen. Und ich kann wirklich jedem empfehlen, mal Frankfurt, wenn man in der Nähe ist, mal zu besuchen. Und ja, das eigentlich würde ich gerne mitteilen und es hat mich auch gefreut, dass wir uns zufällig heute begegnet sind. Es war eine sehr interessante, kurze Treffen, spontan. Und ich wünsche dir vor allem noch weiterhin, dass du eine schöne Zeit in Frankfurt hast und vielleicht auch in anderen Städten in Deutschland. Denn wir sind ein offenes, demokratisches und ja, gastfreundliches Gastgeberland. Und freut mich, dass du unser Land ein bisschen dadurch kennenlernen möchtest. Weiterhin viel Erfolg, hab eine gute Zeit.
There's something about being in a place that doesn't know you, where the language isn't yours, you know, the people aren't familiar. But for 20 minutes, none of that mattered. And it made me think about home, about how divided we've become.
Here we go. Niklas brought us to a deserted basketball court. This looks crazy.
I hope they will never like renovate it.
How did you find this court? Were you just driving around?
Yeah, I was just driving around with my scooter.
First off, we got to introduce you to the folks.
I'm from Frankfurt, I'm Niklas, and we met via Instagram, social media.
Yeah.
That's what it's for.
The beautiful.
Not for dumb scrolling.
How long you been shooting?
I've also started with YouTube when I was like 14, so like 12 years, photographing for 6 years.
His work is incredible. I'm gonna show y'all some of his work right now.
Just being creative.
Yeah, he is a creative, so y'all go follow him.
I brought one for you, that's for you. Silbersatz 35.
Oh, let's go!
One for me. My first roll of Portrait 100 was here. I've ever shot. My first Portrait 100 roll, I remember it was here.
Wow. And I put the 45mm on it because this space is just, it looks incredible. I want to get the vastness of it. 3, 2, 1.
That's a nice sound.
Oh, sounds great. Things like this tell so much of a story that you really don't have to do too much. You just capture it, bro.
Safe.
You just capture it.
We left Frankfurt. We're at officially at the countryside.
We're at the countryside now. We definitely in the countryside, that's for sure. Nice. Bro. God knew. God knew. You like the Pentax?
You want to take a photo?
Oh, that was damn cute.
People out here probably look at me crazy, stopping to photograph the simple things. But when you grow up in a completely different environment, the little details start to feel special.
Wow, this is beautiful. Damn.
I think this picture may be really cool.
This may.
If you see me outside, I'm working. If I stand up inside, I'm working. I gotta get it, I'm anxious. I know my life got a purpose. Overtime to the bike chirping. Living our life with no curfew. Why you sleep, nigga, try murk you? I go slow and steady like turtle. A nigga geeked up like an Urkel. My mind is going in circles. I do this shit for my family. I'm jumping all over the hurdles. My nigga got 20 for burglary. I could've been in the trap serving. I could've been flipping them burgers. But nah, my life got a purpose.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That RZ looks sexy as
Especially with my hands.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Got it.
This looks a lot different than America, I'll tell you that much.
One thing I've learned traveling so far is the photos are dope, but it's really about the people you meet, because moments like this can be taken away. Just walking the city, talking about photography, that's the real magic. Artists linking up and creating something dope together. In my opinion, the best thing you can do is leave for a while. New places have a way of clearing your mind. It reminds you that the world is a lot bigger than whatever you've been stuck inside. And for me, this is only the start. I plan to spend a lot more time here in Europe, exploring, creating, and seeing where this road leads next. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay shooting.
So we shot all around Germany, and now we finally found, I hope, a good film lab to drop these rolls off to. I've gotten a lot of, I'd say, good advice and good direction on film labs here in Germany, and On Film Lab is supposedly a really dope film lab. I've been inside, I've never gotten scans. It looks absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna go in, drop these rolls off, and hear their story a little bit, because I always find it interesting. You know, there's always so many film labs and so many opinions on how you should scan and what scanners you should use. For me, it's about how did they start and what sets them apart from other film labs. So I'm curious to hear their story. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. This is like the ending. Y'all have already seen the photos at this point, so either you like the scans or not. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll love them. I think I will. But yeah, we're right outside. We're gonna walk in the film lab. Oh, we're gonna walk in the On Film lab, and we're gonna see what we can do. So yeah, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Zara.
And I'm Basti, and we are on Film Lab. So it all started several years ago. We were in a restaurant and talking about a project that we want to do together. Actually, it was a space for photography in Frankfurt. So months later, I said we have to buy a scanner. And then the idea of On Film Lab started.
So I thought, what would we not only buy one scanner, what if we buy two scanners? And could we also do the development? So when the films get here, we organize them and look for the right order form. As soon as we have that, the films goes over there. Black and white we put here because we don't develop them over here. We develop them in the dark room. And all the color films, we put them on leader cards and prepare them ready for the machine. This is our C41 development machine. So that's how it looks when the film's taped on the leader card. We put the leader card into the machine with the films taped on it. The machine cuts them, and then the rolls, because it's trash, fall down here and close it. And then you can see over here, the leader card is now transporting and goes through the different kinds of chemistries, and then the film comes out dry in the end here. So we organize them here. We have the C41 films, we can organize them right away. So as soon as the person comes to scan them, you have the order form here, and then you can start scan order for order.
I think the difference between On Film Lab and other labs in Germany is that we mainly use Noritsu scanners. Other labs use Frontier scanners. You can also choose in our process the Frontier scanner, but we prefer the Noritsu. It's a much faster, much more modern scanner. It has a wider dynamic range. It has the possibility to scan flat, and it's much more comfortable for professional users. Takes the whole film, and then we have the possibility to correct each frame. We have this window here, and there we can do color corrections. So you mainly operate this software like you operate a C printer. So you have darkness, you have color corrections, yellow, magenta, cyan, and then you can go inside the menu to correct the gradations, the overall contrast, the shadow, and the highlights, for example. Beside the Noritsus, we have the Fuji Frontier. This is a scanner which mainly takes pictures of the negatives. It's more punchy, it has more contrast. People love the look, but you don't have this variation in the post-production with it. It was made in that time when Fujifilm was on the market, and Fujifilm goes slightly into the green tones. So this scanner, it goes into the red tones. And so the result is perfect. That's what Japanese engineering is about. It has less resolution and less quality than the Noritsus we normally use. You can specially order Frontier, and default is Noritsu scans at On Film Lab.
Once the film is processed and scanned, we sleeve the films. 35 millimeters we sleeve with the machine, and 120 we have to do it by hand. So that's it. So this is our dark room where we do black and white development. It's different than C41 because each film has a different time of development and a different mixture of chemistry.
When we started with black and white developments, we just had these drums and we rolled them on the table. What you see here is the evolution of our machines. Then we got our first Joba machine, CPE2. The chemistry is already on temperature. You put it in there, and so it goes in a drum and the drum rotates. So it's semi-automatic. The next machine we had was the Autolab ATL2. The chemistry goes in the drum, it goes outside the drum, so this is nearly fully automatic.
Sarah and Basti are really big on bringing the photography community together. It's not just about dropping your film off, it's about having an experience, especially as a creative. I feel is super important, which is why they have it laid out. You can drop your film. Even in the back, they have a beautiful kitchen and a sitting area where you can have photography talks. She also mentioned that they have movie nights there. They sell photography books, of course, film stocks, as well as film cameras. Thanks again, On Film Lab.
So that was our lab. We hope you enjoyed it. If you're in Frankfurt, feel free to stop by and visit us. And if you're not in Frankfurt, you can always ship your film to us.
So film is alive. We don't keep it alive, and it comes to life here in this place. So we're really looking forward to welcome you here.